Hi guys, I'm Jasmine and this is my channel, The Curious White Coat. This is my first ever YouTube video for this channel and I'm really excited to get started. I'm a fourth year medical student at Florida International University in Miami, Florida, and in just a short amount of time, I'll be a physician myself. And I decided to start this channel for anyone who's ever been curious about medicine. Whether you're just wondering, what is it that doctors even do? What's it like to be a medical student? Or if you're someone who knows that you want to be a physician, I want this channel to help you with behind the scenes knowledge about the process and to also give you some insight for your journey. So, a little bit about myself. I'm originally from the Central Florida area and my family is a mix of African American and Caribbean cultures, and I feel like I wouldn't be where I am without my family. Growing up, my parents were supportive of having different life experiences and they encouraged me to be involved in different types of activities, no matter how short-lived they were, from gymnastics to soccer, taekwondo, track and field. But I think out of all of those activities, music was the largest focus for me. I consider myself to be a bit of a music kid. I started playing piano when I was 5, I started singing when I was 8 in choirs, and I went to visual and performing arts schools from the time I was 10 all the way through high school. I studied vocal performance, and when I went into high school, I actually had the chance to choose between continuing with vocal performance or trying something new, which was classical guitar. And I decided to try something new and continue to study classical guitar. And I was a part of our main performance ensemble. We were practicing like hours a day, and I felt like I really was able to learn a lot from that experience and take on a new skill. While music was a huge part of my life, I always had this curiosity about the way things worked, and I loved to learn. So I was taking all these different science courses alongside my music courses. I took psychology, I took world history, human geography, and I think all of these things kind of put together really nurtured that love of science and helped to direct me down the path to medicine. I ended up choosing to study neuroscience in college. So when it came time to apply, I had to look for programs because not a lot of places offered neuroscience at the time. And I ended up in Miami, where I was able to be a pre-medicine student and major in neuroscience. I have a minor in chemistry, but I still managed to sneak in some music courses. I was taking piano, I sang in the choir in undergrad. And I also picked up another hobby while I was in college. I discovered that I really love to paint, and that actually came in a roundabout way when I joined a sorority. We have little sisters and big sisters in sororities, and there's a special week where you get to spoil your little sisters and give them all sorts of gifts. And I had a couple of handmade paintings that I made for them, and I realized from that I really enjoyed painting, and it was a good stress reliever for me. And I still paint now with acrylics and oils, and it's cool how you can have all these different diverse interests and still pursue the path to medicine. You can have all sorts of different interests and still become a doctor. I plan to become a neurologist, and I have another video about that elsewhere, but for now, I want to know what you guys are thinking. So for all you future doctors out there, what are some hobbies that you have? What are some things that you're passionate about? I want to see your answers down in the comment box below, as well as any questions that you may have for me. I'm also curious to know what suggestions you guys might have about future videos. I plan to feature all sorts of different topics, from work-life balance and personal wellness in medical school to different study tips and so much more. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.